always an honor. You're incredible. I got nothing else to say. Great interview, fantastic man. And you still didn't answer the question. Does the government give Rocky Balboa that money so he could live his life like a normal human being, and it
No.
changes Rocky 5 and 6 to the end?
They're cruel. They're unforgiving. The dude won. You know what? They won the Cold War, man. You'd think. Remember that scene in Armageddon where they're recruiting oil drillers to go on an asteroid? But like they had their list.
Wow.
They had their list of demands.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we want to know what happened to JFK. This and then.
Yeah.
And Bruce Willis is like, we don't want to pay taxes again, ever. Do you think the government gave him that? Or do you think, oh, Bruce Willis blew up the fucking asteroid, saved the world at the last second, goes back, okay, now is his daughter on the hook for some, like, back taxes or some shit?
You're probably right.
Did the oil rig get condemned and, like, foreclosed on?
You say, that's right. You save the world, and they
Yeah.
just, fuck it, you're done. That's
Jeez.
great. Wow. You know, I don't think. Well, now. All right, hold on.
Armageddon 2.
Who is the biggest heel woman in movies? The chick from Titanic.
Rose?
Is Rose the biggest heel in the history of movies?
Man, it's hard for me to not say Jenny Gump.
Who?
Yeah, she sucked.
Oh, Jenny from Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's measure that real quick, though.
Okay.
So Jenny, Forrest is in love with her, and Jenny goes around and screws around with all those guys, and then in the end, she has sex with them so she could have a baby, and then leaves. She's gonna die and leaves him with a kid.
Right.
It's rough stuff. I get it.
Yeah.
But you got Rose. She goes on with her husband, right?
Oh, you
on
know
a trip.
You're right.
She starts fooling around on him. And the guy she fools around with, she makes stay in the water while she stays nice and warm, and he freezes to death.
Yeah,
Well,
she only cared about herself.
I mean, I think Rose kind of beats Jenny, right?
Here's the kicker is she threw the diamond in the ocean because think about that. You've been sitting on what 10, 20 millions worth of like this historic heirloom and you're going to just toss it in the Atlantic like your granddaughter shit, you can fund the next 5 generations of your family if you just give it to Bill Paxton. You know?
Right.
So maybe. I do believe Jack could not fit on the door. And I think James Cameron confirmed that. And everybody loves a martyr. And there's a weird male fantasy of always being like that martyr.
So you're saying the reason is Jack couldn't get on the door.
Because it would topple.
So he said, I'll show you. I'll stay in the water and die.
He sacrificed himself for her, in a sense.
And she went on to marry somebody else and probably forgot about Jack, right?
Oh, here's the other kicker. You know what? You're right. It is Rose because she dies. She passes into the afterlife. Her last memory, she's walking onto the Titanic. She is not seeing her husband. She's seeing Jack
Right.
at the clock.
Right.
Turning around, super smooth. Meet me at the clock. What a bitch.
But she
Wait,
is.
hold on. Do we even know that she got remarried? Didn't?
Yeah, because she had the kids.
Yeah, she had a
How do you know
kid.
How do you know that wasn't Jack's kid?
Well, I guess you could say that, but I don't think so. I think she just got remarried.
I think there was some light dialogue about her. Like, that's where I met your father, she said to somebody, but it wasn't Jack. It was like, yeah.
Well, I'm glad we finally settled it.
You know
Rose
who I
is
love,
trash.
Who?
Helen Mirren. I have such an inappropriate crush on Helen Mirren.
That is
wonderful
inappropriate.
actress.
I
That
love
is
her.
way over the
I
top.
love her to death.
She's a
There's
woman.
something about her. I think it was when she was in Arthur with Russell Brand.
Okay.
Dude, and she's got some funny one-line. I love her to death.
Was she in Red?
Yes.
Yeah, she's good.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, but that's kind of inappropriate.
I don't give a shit. So sexy about Helen
Oh,
Mirren.
real fast, I want to make sure we plug our Control Your Nutrition seasoning. So that's available at dudesgourmet.com. Because we're artists and we create with our palettes. No, Tom here has a wonderful palette. Dude, he has these books about palettes and like the way he talks about it is like so infatuatingly passionate. It's like we talk about wrestling. It's super cool to see somebody do what they love, and he's done these and they're awesome.
I need some of that.
Yeah, we'll leave some.
All right, I want to thank you again for joining us on this special Friday edition with the NWA World Champion. Wishing you a long title reign, and hopefully you come back undefeated, and we have you back in studio shortly. Great, man. Thank you again.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon. Safe trip, guys, and we always thank you for dropping by. This has been Mike Monty. We'll be back with a special show after EC3 leaves. Jimmy's going to make a special phone call or a video call from Florida. Exciting times. Look at EC3, can't even believe it.
No, I was just figuring. Yes, then
He's-
we're
he's
gonna
in
get
shock.
we're gonna get EC3 out here. Then we're just gonna shit on him. we're gonna get. we're just gonna.
All right, we'll see you guys. Be well. Love you all.